sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in New Orleans. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early third and long.
Black shot.
Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Gun ready. Yellow, loose.
On fourth down, Love. Now he'll work his way out right. He's going to try it here again. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a play on fourth and long. 31 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, Drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45.
Now Love. And that is incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Right, 50, green. Green jack. Blaster, 6. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Tucker Crash was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Set. 10 black.
They'll go for it. Love. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone.